fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. The Rays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Patrick Corbin starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, like a lot of guys, Matty, Patrick Corbin all the way back from Tommy John surgery. From the left side, good fastball, 93 to 95. Little overhand curveball. Will throw an occasional slider. His best off-speed pitch might be the straight changeup. He needs to use all four pitches. You'll know if he's on early, getting a lot of swings and misses on that fastball down in the zone.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So striding forward now, Connor Pitts. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Flores is there, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Still 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Flores up the middle, Throw-in time at first for out number 2. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This guy hit over 60 home runs last year. You just don't see those types of numbers in the game today, but he's trying to bring it back. He's incredible to watch.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard. Foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Settling in now, Samuel Feliz. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1 and the Mariners nothing. Sonny Yap A right-hander from the Empire State gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Standing in, Ralph Tyler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ralph Tyler.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Coming to the plate now, Ron Lair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
I got 2-1 the count.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. Missed with a slider.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Lair, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now at the plate, Yonder Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. The Rays lead it 1-0. Set to get his day started, John Pitts. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The Rays will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lair has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing Gold Glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
Digging in now, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Pitts is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Lair will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, Ben Castillo.
Standing in, Ben Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. The pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Lair is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Into the box, Anthony Caballero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Anthony Caballero.
Here's the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A little bit outside. 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Gabriel Marcus. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Into the box now, Brian Flores. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Set to get his day started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with two away. Good curveball, strike two. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Digging in to try it again, Connor Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a fourth.
This is in the air out to right field. Tyler has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Booth Bobo.
Riding in once again, Booth Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Pitts is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today.
Yeah, and this, I'll tell you what. You want to have a job in the big leagues for the next 15, 20 years? Be versatile and have the ability to catch. I'll be locked in on this guy today because that's a tough ass to go behind the dish. I want to see how he works with the pitcher, but if he can do it, if he can frame balls, play corner outfield positions, maybe moonlight in the infield a little bit, and swing a decent bat, this guy will stay in the game for a long time.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Pitts. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. The next 1-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Vina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Third baseman, Jose Vina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Ralph Tyler, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. He's taken strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
One out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit back up the middle. From his seat. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are two away.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit. But then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Into the box now, Ron Lair, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pitts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Ready for another chance. Samuel Feliz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Feliz on at first, nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tyler sprinting after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runners on first with 1 down. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Feliz rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ben Castillo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 1 out and a runner on second base.
That's a ball.
Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
First baseman, number 7, Jesse.
Digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. Three and 0 now. Connor Pitts waits on deck. Line drive to left. Lair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Now batting, Connor Pitts. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 0. Here it is. Outside and low. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice hard single on a 3-0 count.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3 runs already home here. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the 3-1. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding into the box, Anthony Caballero. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Gabriel Marquez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Enrique Germán will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Enrique Germán.
In now, Jeff Pitts.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
So 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Samuel Feliz.
At the plate, Samuel Feliz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Germán, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him 2 down.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. So stepping in, Brian Flores. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Pitts has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Castillo has a play. 1 out. Into the box now, Jose Pena.
Jose Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Flores stands at first with 1 out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Ralph Tyler. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail here 4-0. So striding in, Sammy Pitts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Sammy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Chop this one right side. Underhanded flip. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 25. Ben
Coming to the plate now, Ben Castillo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Connor Pitts, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Into the box, Boof Bobo, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jeremy Pitts would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
And a fastball just a bit up. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swing and a ground ball to third. Pena is right there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ron Lair, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Lair gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A tag for one, and he is in there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Liner toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Gabriel Marquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Into the box now, Brian Flores. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a high pop-up. Pitts moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Pena is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Ball even at 2-2. Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Adam Feldman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 32, Adam Feldman.
Samuel Feliz will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. This is skied into short left center. Marcus is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Blair is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Sammy Pitts. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Splitter, 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Flores scoops it up. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 6-4. Leading off the inning, Ralph Tyler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Almanza.
Now at the plate, Ron Lair. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Tyler aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Bouncer up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Castillo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. None left for Seattle. They trail it here 6-4. Darren Conrath will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Darren Conrath.
Stepping into the box, Ben Castillo. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Ben Castillo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jesse Pitts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor.
Stepping up to the plate, Connor Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to right center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Flores comes up with it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Michael Franco will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Franco.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Yonder Alonso. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside, 1-0. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Anthony Caballero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Alonso on at first, nobody out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gabriel Marquez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
So coming to the plate, Brian Flores. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Pitts is up with it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Seattle. Score remains steady at 6-4. Otis Allen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tyler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Allen rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pitts is retired. 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Samuel Feliz will swing it from the left side right here. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 6-4. Gregory Pitts comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Gregory Pitts.
Striding in to start the 9th, Martin Maldonado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Martin Maldonado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman, Jose.
Stepping into the box, Jose Vina. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, right fielder, Ralph.
Digging in and looking for more, Ralph Tyler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. He hangs the K to end it as the Rays go on the road and sweep their rivals.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-4 the outcome today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Yap gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Patrick Corbin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Gregory Pitts hammers down the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. The victorious Rays, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.